What the fuck is this?
These are 20 things you didn't know about Michael Jordan.
Here, Jordan, you're approaching the bottom.
1-1 the count to Jordan. The pitch, it's a line right. It's going, far!
And for number 20, there's no way you knew that MJ is a professionally trained motorcycle racer.
When did you discover motorcycle road racing?
Once I started watching, I said, I gotta get out there and do that stuff.
Michael Jordan is gearing up for the race of a lifetime.
I did not know that.
Coming around the corner. It's the final lap. Can he win it? Oh, that's Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan's got a need for speed. But at number 19, all he needed was help. Because I bet you didn't know that MJ once got humiliated by a kid in a wheelchair. Yeah, this is Eric Barber. And when he was just 3 years old, he lost the ability to walk. And growing up, he was obsessed with Michael Jordan. So in 1987, he wrote a letter to MJ, challenging him to a game of wheelchair basketball. And a few months later, his wish finally came true.
What's your strategy for this one-on-one contest?
But pretty much just to go around him, keep him off balance. I miss get a rebound before he gets there,
I remember.
Yeah, he's not scared me at all. He can talk all this trash on TV. We're gonna go at it when we get on the court.
Michael posting up Eric right away, misses a short jumper. Remember now, Eric has 15-foot range. Good speed, he makes the turn on Michael. It's 4-0.
Jelly on
Michael
that
playing that Matador defense. Watches Eric go right by. Eric looking for that favorite spot. Eric Barber from the top of the key puts it away.
Damn, that kid was on a roll. And we're rolling to number 18. Because you probably...
Why you have to... He was on a roll? Really? Really? Not he's on fire. Not what a great game. Super fun. The kid in the wheelchair was on a roll?
I didn't know that Michael Jordan sells his underwear.
Right here, an unusual item hitting the auction block. Michael Jordan's underwear.
Yeah, personally worn by the Bulls legend himself. Apparently got plenty of use. Leland's auction site points out the loose threads and a worn Jordan logo. The shorts even have a dry cleaning tag still attached.
Yeah, Jordan's sweaty underwear is worth $3,300.
Whoever the fuck sold, not even going for it. This shit was bought. Somebody had fabric with Michael Jordan's nut sweat in it and paid for it.
Dollars. That's just nuts. But number 17 is downright scary. Cause I bet you didn't know about the...
What a cigar long this look at cigar. What the fuck?
One thing Michael Jordan's terrified of. See, when MJ was just 7 years old, he was at a beach in North Carolina, swimming with his best friend. When out of nowhere, the current started to pick up, and the waves became violent. Now luckily, Jordan was able to make it out of the water that day, but his friend wasn't as fortunate. Sadly, he drowned, leaving Jordan so traumatized that he developed aquaphobia, an intense fear of water. And according to MJ, this condition is so serious that he'll never go swimming again. Because in 1992, during an interview with Playboy, he said, "Everybody's got a phobia for something. Me, I don't go in the water anymore. I can't swim. I'm not messing with the water. Even when I go on a boat, it's not without a life jacket." Man, I feel bad for Jordan. But at least he's got people he can lean on. Cause for number 16, there's no way you knew that Michael Jordan's neighbor is LaMelo Ball. Yeah, this is Jordan's 7,000 square foot luxury penthouse in downtown Charlotte. And this place is massive. It's got a private elevator, automatic toilet, 25-foot ceilings, modern lighting from Italy, a one-of-a-kind bathroom with a 500-gallon tub that takes...
Bro, that tub is fucking ridiculous. Look at this shit. This look like a chair you could turn over in this chair. All this foot, but I've never even seen a tub like this.
40 minutes to fill up. Yeah, and this place has it all. But in
40 minutes
2020,
to fill
all
up.
these features became way too much for Jordan to manage. So he decided to split his luxury condo in two, with the second half selling to LaMelo Ball for $3 million. Yeah, these guys are practically roommates. And nowadays, Jordan can't even go outside without getting harassed by LaMelo fans.
We finna see LaMelo Ball. That's not LaMelo. Oh, that's Michael Jordan! Michael Jordan! Can I get a pic?
Put that phone up.
Huh? Michael Jordan! Where LaMelo at? Michael! Let's go!
Man, even at home, Jordan would make a little time for the fans. But at number 15, Jordan changed a fan's life. Back in 2016, Jordan caught wind of a viral video going around that touched his
Called
heart.
the dude on the
It was a
phone.
man named Jeffrey Harrison who struggles with seizures and autism, playing pickup basketball, dressed as the GOAT. While Jordan thought it was sweet, some people saw the clip and started hating, clowning my man Jeffrey for no reason. So in response, MJ decided to get in touch with Jeffrey's family and give him the gift of a lifetime.
Robert Williams, this is Michael Jordan. I was just calling to say to your son, thank you for his support.
Who's that, Jeffrey?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Did you get all the stuff?
Yep, I got all of it right now.
Is it enough?
They look cool. Tells you done tried them all on.
Are you kidding me?
First Air Jordans, the dream team.
Oh, them things right here. Them things.
That's tight. Oh, Jordan hat.
Of course, you got to smell good.
Yep, that's it.
Wow. Play hard and always remember to enjoy the game. Your friend, Michael.
Damn, this man Jordan's a hero. But at number
Jordan.
14, he was a victim. Because I bet you didn't know about the mystery of MJ's stolen jersey. On Valentine's Day 1990,
Block that.
the Bulls
We'll
were
get
in
to that
Orlando
big-ass
to
number
face the
12 and no
Magic.
name on the back.
But
Yep,
shortly
yep,
before
yep, yep,
tip-off, Jordan went back to the locker room to get suited up, only to find that his number 23
Well, straight
jersey
to hell for
was
pointing that
missing.
out. He said it,
and
not
Jordan
me.
was pissed, so he flipped around the entire locker room trying to find this thing. And Magic security even searched the entire building.
He's the type of guy to say spoiler alert and spoil the whole trilogy of a show. B say watch for this part. This Noah, can we talk about how after Sean O'Malley got that KO, as my stream was delayed, you came in here and started typing loud as fuck? Almost spoiled that shit for me. If I would have looked, I would have been mad as fuck. You want to talk about that before you sit on here and add jokes? Because Noah, you're the guy who spoils stuff. You can watch the other video as well. It's pretty good. Talks dag nabbit. I was watching it 1 minute. No, you saw that we were in here and you still started typing. He typed Sean O'Malley, all caps. That's fucked up, Noah. That's fucked up. And he used to do something with the Hornets? Fuck the ocean. No, fuck the ocean. Should have took swimming lessons. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Lil Pump is better than what? Damn, I miss Noah bullshitting. He tried to, no, Nas said, I'm the type of motherfucker to spoil the show and then after say spoiler alert. But right before the Sean O'Malley KO, I got the video and there's documented evidence. A minute before, Noah's in the chat spamming. I'm talking about, oh my God, Sean O'Malley. Hammer's like, yo, Noah, shut the fuck up. He goes, be faster.
Building, but it was
Am I
nowhere
wrong,
to be
Noah? Am I
found,
wrong?
forcing
It don't
Jordan
matter.
to
It
wear a
mattered.
replacement number 12 jersey,
finally had
and
an
leaving
actual
people
reason to
wondering
punish him?
what the hell happened. Well, eventually, the world would get some answers, because after the game,
Chat reader, bro.
Magic
How the
decided
fuck
to
I can't. How I'm gonna watch the video and read the chat? If I look down at the chat, I'm not watching the video. If I watch the video, I'm not reading the chat. I have two eyes. What the fuck am I supposed to iguana and look one way and look the other? W chat reader, thank you. Not my fault. You can't pay for a real subscription. Illegal pirate. Ain't nobody paying. You don't pay for the fucking subscription. Fuck you and that subscription. Do both. I'd sit here and just breathe, bro. Watched it 3 years ago and rewatched it thrice. Nope. Tub is coop? What is tub? Pools are dope. If you put me in the salty ocean, I'm done. A 2-player tub. Okay. Yeah, that tub is ridiculous. 67 of my messages this stream. One eye on chat. You be alright, bro. Look, you be alright. Alright, here we go. I said, look, don't say I'm gonna be reading shit. Completely. Good day, though. Let's see these messages. Chill Noah do both. Lil Pump is better. Lil Pump is better. Sean O'Malley is Lil Pump. This is dick riding. Two-player tub. Two-player tub, kind of funny. And he used to do something with the Hornets. MJ, a little OnlyFans model selling that shit. I'm pretty sure you like owned the Hornets or some shit. Also, dick ride. I remember you made a video like this, but it was a dwarf. What video? And I read all the rest. This is from the other. She not staying at my crib no more. See, he was staying at the crib. Red. I got lost on TikTok. I'm glad you're back. What if that was life-saving information where it was basketball? It wasn't. My life is not in danger, L TikToker.
Launch an internal investigation, and a couple of days later, they made a shocking discovery.
They found out from security that one of their personnel had set up a plan to get the jersey, had actually gone through another locker room, climbed over the ceilings, came through a ceiling tile, grabbed the jersey, put it back in the ceiling, planning for, I guess, a few days later to come back and get it after thinking no one would figure it out.
Yeah, a rogue Magic security guard climbed through the ceiling and stole Jordan's jersey. Damn, that guy really wanted it. But in number 13, Jordan really wanted something else. Because you might not have known what MJ's career would have been if it wasn't for basketball.
If you were back in time and you couldn't play basketball or baseball, what sport would you play?
Great question. I went to college. I got my degree in cultural geography. Everybody want to know what is cultural geography. But it's an introduction to meteorology. I always wanted to be the weatherman. Don't tell me I'm laughing, that's funny, but that's what I really wanted to do. Yeah. So if I wasn't playing basketball, baseball, I was going to tell you what the weather was going to be like tomorrow.
Michael Jordan wanted to be a weatherman. Well, that would have gave Air Jordan a whole new meaning, huh? But number 12 gave divorce a whole new meaning. Because you probably didn't know that MJ had the most expensive divorce of all time. Back in 2006, after 17 years of marriage, Jordan's wife Juanita officially filed for divorce. Breaking up is hard, but to make matters even worse, as a part of the divorce settlement, Jordan had to cough up a gold mine, giving Juanita possession of his 7-acre mansion in Chicago and $168 million cash, which at the time was the largest divorce settlement ever. Man, MJ was down bad, but he was down even further in number 11, because I doubt you knew about the time Jordan was nearly cut in half by a sword. Yeah, back in college, during a local martial arts show, Jordan got invited on stage for a sword trick, where a samurai would slice a watermelon on top of his stomach. And Jordan thought it was gonna go smoothly, but the samurai accidentally cut too far, slicing Jordan's stomach and sending him to the hospital for stitches.
What?
Jeez. But alright, dog, we've hit the top 10, so you're gonna see a whole new side of Michael Jordan. Like, I bet you had no idea that Jordan owed thousands of dollars to a convicted felon. Or that MJ had an injury so bad, it almost ended his career. Yeah, but I almost had an injury that bad too. See, when I was younger, I tried shaving my newly grown beard. But landscape. Talk about number 10. The time Michael Jordan nearly quit basketball because of his injury. See, in 1985, young Jordan was on top of the world because he had just averaged 28 points per game, won Rookie of the Year.
When he broke his
People
foot.
were already calling him an NBA superstar. So going into year 2, MJ was expecting to take his game to an even crazier level. But instead, just a few days into the season, this happened.
It was the third game of the season. It was my second season. We're playing Golden State. I go up for a lob. When I landed flat-footed. When it did the catch game, it was a clear break, and I was done. I was devastated because I never got hurt. I'm in the cast. I couldn't do anything. I was anxious. I'm pretty sure I was irritable to a lot of people.
MJ completely shattered his foot, leaving the NBA world devastated. And according to Bulls team doctors, Jordan suffered a navicular stress fracture, an injury that's extremely hard to recover from due to lack of blood flow. and in some cases, may never heal. So people thought Jordan's career was in serious danger. But in 1986, after missing 64 games the last season, Jordan returned to the court looking better than ever, playing all 82 games and averaging 37 points, the most in his career. Damn, man went from limping off the court to running it. But he didn't always come out on top, cause in number 9, you might have missed that MJ once owed tens of thousands to a convicted felon. See, in 1992, MJ found himself in a different court, cause he was
This look like them fucking CapCut edits or whatever the fuck Seth be making. Why make him look like this? Looks like LeVar.
forced to testify in the trial of James Slim Buhler, a man that was facing life in prison for money laundering and drug charges. Yeah, Jordan got caught up with the wrong.
Coming through the ceiling tile is insane. Defense and you blocked the dwarf, kinda. Shouldn't have put that weak ass shit up. Was Nas getting praised, but when I say the same shit, I get told I'm brain damaged. I mean, yeah. I like to hate when you're original, W knowledge. Bro, imagine climbing through a dusty ass fucking ceiling tile, knowing how to climb through the ceiling, navigating through a ceiling just to grab a jersey, and then getting caught. If it was Bees reading the script, vid would be a 10 out of 10. Corny ass ad transmission bro, you saw it? Transmission is insane. Transmission is insane. MJ meat riders. LeBron meat riders. I don't even know shit about basketball. If you don't have no meat riders, you're not doing something right. You're not doing something right. If you locked up the average LeBron meat rider and the average MJ meat rider, who would win in a fight? I think I'm gonna go with the Jordan meat riders.
Dude. And while in court,
they got more
heart. Questioned MJ about something suspicious. A check he wrote to Buhler for $57,000, with people wondering if this money was to cover up something sinister.
Michael Jordan's day in court was a short one. He spent a lot less time on the witness stand than he does on the bench at Bulls games, and that's not very much. But the few questions he did answer shed new light on his gambling debts and how they mounted so rapidly.
Michael, why did you take the show on?
Leaving the court after testifying, it was clear Jordan couldn't wait to put it behind him fast. Normally, he's patient with reporters, but there'd be no post-game interviews today. On the witness stand, he looked uncomfortable when he talked about the high-stakes golf matches, which led to checks like these. More than $100,000 lost in golf and card games.
Damn. While under oath, Jordan claimed the real reason for the check was to cover a gambling debt that he owed to Slim. So in the end, Jordan might not have faced any consequences himself, but he still learned that some bets aren't even worth making, because his buddy Slim was found guilty and was sentenced to 9 years in prison. Damn, this man Jordan was hiding some crazy stuff. And I bet you didn't know about number 8 either. The meaning behind Jordan's iconic jersey number, 23.
Well, in high school, when I played with my brother, my favorite number was 45, and his favorite number was 45. But we were on the same teams. So he had seniority, he had the option to wear 45, so I just figured 23 was half of 45, 22 and a half. So I grabbed 23, and 23 has kind of stuck with me the whole time.
Yeah, Michael Jordan almost wore 45. That's just weird. But number 7 is freaky, because there's no way you knew that Michael Jordan has a secret tattoo. Yeah, in 1995, Jordan was featured shirtless on the cover.
I don't know, tattoo. That's the fraternity branding thing. Was
of a
cute?
Book titled Rebound. No, I'm serious. The book was actually titled Rebound. And on the cover of this book, Jordan has what looks to be a tattoo on his chest. And after staring at this shirtless picture for a couple of hours, I got curious. What was the meaning behind this tat? Well, I started doing some digging, and that's when I uncovered something strange. See, according to a legendary Bulls reporter, Sam Smith, Jordan's tattoo has been a sensitive topic his entire career. And in fact, he's never even publicly commented on it. But that's not even the weirdest part, because it turns out this symbol isn't even a tattoo. It's actually a branding for Jordan's secret college fraternity, Omega Psi Phi. Yeah, someone took a scalding hot iron and branded the secret logo right into Jordan's skin.
Should not be a secret.
This dude Jordan is into some weird stuff. And what he did in number 6 was really twisted, because I bet you didn't know that MJ used to starve one of his own teammates after they lost
Horace
games.
Grant?
Yeah,
Took that boy
as an
full clean
NBA
off his
player,
plate. I'm spoiling
Jordan showed no
every
mercy,
fucking one I
from
know.
taunting his opponents to trash-talking refs. I mean, hell, he even punched his own teammate during practice.
Zoomed in on his
No one
nipple.
caught it worse than former Bulls forward Horace Grant. Because throughout his 6
those
seasons
Jesus and
playing
Michael
with
Jordan's
Jordan,
body.
he was punished for every bad road game he played in the sickest way imaginable. See, during Bulls team flights, not only would MJ take Horace's food away, but he
Oh, what
also
is that
forced the
noise he
flight
types?
attendants not to feed him, saying
Does the
Horace
nigga
doesn't
home?
deserve to eat.
This dude
Shoot me
sounds
straight, what's going on with
anxious.
this deal? I mean,
So we're
Mike
gonna
said
stop
you
with
can't
the-
eat, lotta. You say
Yeah.
sharp.
You seen
I'm
Gunna?
telling you,
We're
100%.
joining clans like this,
that
The Walking
did happen.
Dead.
The flight attendants, they're serving us, and he touches the flight attendant and says, hey, he doesn't eat because he played like poop.
Jesus, MJ had him going hungry. But luckily, he's serving up at number 5. Because I don't think you knew that Michael Jordan has his own McDonald's burger called the McJordan.
LA is feeling blue. Detroit's the same way too. Cause only one team can repeat. And only one town gets to eat. The McJordan special. Now it's back in town.
McDonald's today. They were loving it. But Jordan wasn't loving number 4. As it turns out, MJ has one of the most embarrassing records in NBA history. During the 1990 All-Star Weekend, Jordan suited up for his very first three-point contest.
Oh, I got the
He was
worst
expecting to
fucking
put on
thing
a
in the
show,
three-point history.
but instead,
Couldn't be
he
me.
put on a stinker of historic proportions, missing 25 out of 30 shots.
Here earlier today for some school kids, it was on fire at that time. It seems to still be on it right now. 28 seconds remaining.
Well, Jordan has really struggled in his first 2 rounds.
Yeah, Jordan couldn't make a damn thing. By the end of it, Jordan had set an all-time record for the worst three-point contest in NBA history. But alright, dog, we've hit the top 3, so it's about to get goated. And we gotta start with the real reason Jordan became the greatest. Because you might not have realized that MJ had the greatest training method of all time. This is legendary sports trainer Tim Grover. And in the early 90s, he was hired by Jordan to help transform his body into a machine, increasing his strength in the weight room, watching his diet, and even
We're
inviting
curling
Jordan's
45.
teammates to work out in the morning as part of the Breakfast Club. But there's one thing that Tim did that was insane. See, to make sure Jordan wasn't overworking certain parts of his body, Tim studied his every movement. In fact, in each game that Jordan played, Tim counted every single step Jordan took on the court.
I would literally write down how many steps he took every single basketball game. I have pieces of paper still now. I would rewind it, watch it again, rewind it, watch it again, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how many steps he took in the first quarter. This is how many he took in the second. These how many he took to the left. This is how many he took to the right, forward, back, all this stuff. So that way I could understand which body part and which angle he used most, which one he used less. And the training programs were totally developed around that methodology.
Damn, this man Jordan hired the human Fitbit. But hey, it's not always about basketball.
Is that it?
This man Jordan hired the human Fitbit. But hey, it's not always about basketball with
Tim
Jordan.
dick riding.
Sometimes
We're literally
it's about
doing his
giving
job.
back. And for number 2, you probably had no idea that the amount of money that Jordan's donated to
Eating
charities is
Jordan
more
is
than what he made in
insane.
the NBA. See,
Dick right now, I would
Jordan
never
made
order a
bread in the
burger
league,
named
because
after a
after
human.
15 seasons in the NBA, he earned over $90 million from his team contracts alone. And that's a boatload of
Real
money.
conitis.
But to Jordan, that's nothing, because he gave it all away. And then
Conundus.
some, donating over $100 million to different charities over the course of his life. Wow, Jordan really knows how to spread the wealth. And he knows how to spread some
You sound
knowledge
like that
too.
one dude,
'Cause there's
bro.
one final
I can't
thing
think of
you
his
should know
name.
about Michael Jordan. Is that his greatest student
Broadcast-
was the
Broadcast
Black
Boys? Broadcast
Mamba,
Boys. I don't
Kobe
know his name.
Bryant. See, when Kobe first came into the NBA, Jordan was at his peak, dominating anyone that got in his way. And in
20
the
minutes
first
of
couple of
Michael Jordan is
matchups, all
insane.
Kobe could think about was one
My
day
dick riding?
earning the respect of the GOAT. So over the next couple of years, he kept working on his game until eventually, in 1998, he finally got Mike's attention. During the 1998 All-Star Game, Kobe made waves, becoming the youngest NBA player ever to start in an All-Star Game. With an achievement like that, Jordan started seeing a huge potential in Kobe. So after the game, he pulled him aside and said, "If you need anything, just call." And that marked the beginning of an iconic friendship, because from that point on, Kobe was calling up MJ every week, asking for basketball tips, how to handle the media, life advice. Jordan was like Kobe's older brother.
Mike, after you fake the ball, where else you going? You left your feet. Yeah, but where else you gonna go? In the game, I go for you. I spun all the way around. I go for these ribs right here.
Like, is Michael Jordan a friend of yours?
He's a good mentor, man. He's like a big brother.
How about the best advice you've ever gotten from him?
Probably the best advice was to be me. To be me.
Kobe and Jordan had nothing but love for each other. By the time they both retired from the NBA, the two were practically family. And while sadly, the world may have lost the Black Mamba in 2020, the man will never be forgotten. Because MJ is going to remember his greatest student and his little brother, Kobe Bryant, for the rest of his life.
This kid had passion like you would never know. What Kobe Bryant was to me was the inspiration that someone truly cared about the way I played the game or the way that he wanted to play the game. He wanted to be the best basketball player that he could be. And as I got to know him, I wanted to be the best.
Like that one TikTok dude, that's what I'm talking about, Noah.
Damn.
Forgot what else that dude does.
But alright, man. That's gonna be it for the video. Again,
a pretty good video. I ain't even gonna lie to you. God damn.